facilities. But then he goes in a little odd direction when he goes, the homeless by mental illness, drug addiction, they will be transported for mental reevaluation. Some of the population will immediately receive help and will be placed in facilities away from access to illegal substances. Homelessness is not going to be a choice in California and will be criminalized. For all homeless people, work becomes mandatory. It went a little deep and dark, I feel. All right, second to last guy here. Oh, this is his name, Living for God. That's his first name. And Country. That's his middle name. DeMott. Living for God and Country DeMott. And he starts by saying, my legal name, Living for God, means living a life reflecting the good character of Jesus Christ. As a successful businessman, I built big-time pest control from the ground up. The only thing he mentions is, I'm 100% against the miles-driven tax. And I can show you the picture later. He looks like if Seth Rogen were cast as Santa. All right, and here's a guy who, boy, where do we even begin? There is, before you even see his description, there is a disclaimer on this which says, the views and opinions expressed by the candidates are their own and do not represent the views and opinions of the Secretary of State's office. No one else has a disclaimer. I wonder why. This guy has no photograph. His name is Don Grundman. He's not part of a qualified party, but this is how he starts. Kirk murdered by shaped charge bomb, Israel used. Government knowns. YouTube, why Kirk had to die. Israel murdered Liberty sailors. He goes on and on and on and on and on and on. But then he goes toward the end and says, Planned Parenthood murdered 20 million blacks equals real white supremacy. This is like if a conspiracy theorist was asked if he had anything else to say right before he was read his Miranda rights. He's got, one of his websites is literally just flyers where, and this is exactly how it's written, every single aspect of blank is Jewish. All these flyers say that. And here are some examples. Every single aspect of the LGBT movement is Jewish. Every single aspect of feminism is Jewish. This is Jewish Mad Libs. Every single aspect of 9/11, of course. If anyone had like a bingo card, you would have won. Every single aspect of Epstein is Jewish. Accurate, Epstein was Jewish. And then every single aspect of the slave trade was Jewish. That one I didn't know. So basically, I might need some help in determining who is going to be the next governor of California. We'll get back to that momentarily. But first, let's bring up our first comic. He's a country boy from the South. Put your hands together for Nxttime.
He said all that to say, kids, stay in school. Don't grow up, man. It's messed up out here, all right? People can't read. They doing all types of things to run for governor. I'm from South Carolina. I'm a country boy. I grew up poor, but I didn't realize I was growing up poor until I was an adult and I was still poor. And I was like, oh, this is residual. Okay, this is this is rollover poor. This is generational broke right here. This ain't all my fault. Okay. One of the reasons I didn't realize I was growing up poor is because my mom always threw great parties for me. Like when growing up, we had really good parties. But looking back at it, when you poor and you having a party, it's never quite just your party. Like, yeah, it was my birthday, but it was also Kiki's baby shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the same menu, but I'm arguing with Kiki over toys at the end of the night. Like, this say 6+, he not here yet. How's that possible, Kiki? How is that possible? Like, I had a graduation party. They was excited. I graduated. But my Uncle Brandon had just got out of jail too. So we both posing with our certificates, you know what I'm saying? We both getting $20 handshakes from my cousins and uncles, like, you know, your whole life can change from here, right? I was like, okay, thank you. I went to college for acting. I'm a theater kid. I'm an actor and stuff like that. I moved to LA to follow my acting dreams. But I don't have an agent, so I gotta self-submit for all the acting roles. And I don't know if you've ever been on the acting websites before, but they got a little comment box on the websites where you can like pitch and sell yourself, right? So when it says football player, I'll be like, I did this in college. I got prior experience. When it says basketball player, I'm like, relax, buddy. You don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? When it says thug or gangster, I just put on black. You know. They're like, when you free? I'm like, well, we've been free for a while now. When you need me more is the question. I can be there for you. I shows up on time. I does my work. Okay. I was scared to do that in front of y'all. But y'all laugh, so we all right, we good. There was a new role that I hadn't done before, but I felt like I had some type of ties to it. I felt like I would have got there and instantly been able to do this role. And it was an auction guest, like a person that goes to an auction and buys things. And no, I've never been to an auction and purchased anything before, but I know my people used to go for a great rate. That made some of y'all uncomfortable because I'm on a platform right now and all y'all sitting down. But whoever laughs the hardest, I'm going home with you, I swear to God. Like, I don't want to go back to LA. That's a long drive, buddy. I was hoping these ladies would chuckle. They are holding strong right here in the front. They're like, we are not going for it, buddy. Nope. That is wrong. We are not with it. But nah, man. LA's also like kind of taking away my masculinity. Like I used to walk around like, The other day I got hungry. It was like, Cabo or Chipotle? Cabo or Chipotle? Oh my God. It was a Chipotle day. It's easy. I also been thinking about like other avenues to get money and stuff like that. Like I thought about how I would do a fashion show. And I don't know if you ever watched a fashion show, but the models, they look at you the whole time like you made a bad decision in life. Like they give you this messed up look like, you peasants, scoundrels, mere mortals. And I'm like, that's whack. I came to see you in your little outfit and everything. That's how you gonna treat me? I feel like if I get to do a fashion show, I'm coming out Game 7 NBA Finals. I'm like, give me some. Yeah. We gotta practice that. Give you some, just do some knuckle. Yeah, there we go. Hey, yeah. That's a lot. You can't do that at a fashion show, right? That's too much. So I was like, all right, I'll come out in character, like a beast, like an animal, like. But now I started thinking, right, like a lot of the clothes and stuff they have us wear these days, they got a lot of rips and tears in it. So I'm worried I might look like a freshly freed slave, like that. This is Harriet by Tubman. These are my Douglas boots. Can I go? You know, you're a slave, you gotta ask, am I free to walk off now? I appreciate it. And walking is important, like, ladies, I'm kind of jealous of y'all a little bit. It's a lot of ladies in here. Ladies, make some noise. Oh yeah, that's fire. I'm jealous of y'all because y'all can get the attention of a group of dudes without actually having to say nothing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got this walk y'all do. My mama called it a switch. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all gonna make me show y'all, I get it. It's this switch, it's like that boom, chicka, chicka, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, chicka. Y'all know, all right, I gotta do it again, I guess. Y'all not understanding what, it's like boom, chicka, chicka, boom, chicka, chicka. Y'all do that walk, you be like, oh my God, I can smell her from here. You know, like, okay, just me, I'm sorry. I've been trying to figure out like how to get the attention of a group of ladies with just my walk. So I've been trying out different parts of my body. Like at first I thought it was like a neck area thing. That's a little bit too much bird. That's too much. It don't work right. So I brought it down. I thought it was in the chest area, like. But I got man breasts, so I feel like that that ain't the best asset to lead with. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got better parts of my body than I could go forward with. I saw Bad Bunny do this at the Super Bowl. I don't know if y'all watched that, but he did this move. I call it a dwerk. He dwerked up on it. He dwerk up on the girls. How y'all doing, ladies? Is this what y'all signed up for at dinner tonight? Okay. Sorry. That's a lot to do all the time, so I changed it up a little bit. I got the long dork. You have a long dork on it? Okay. Okay, too much dork. But I was like, oh, I'm overthinking it. Duh, gangsters, you know, people been doing it for years. It's kind of like that pimp walk, you know, that bounce, that yeah. But I'm black with dreads. I don't want to look like a gunshot victim, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was Earl. He called me on a Tuesday. I only owed him $15. It was only $15. He let me go, though. He let me go, though. I was on a date with this young lady, man. She liked my walk. And we were having a good time. Things were going great. It was a nice restaurant, something like this. And we were having a good time, laughing and everything. And I got too excited, and I knocked the glass over. But the glass was empty. We were having a great time. I picked the glass up. I put it back on the table. She looked at me, and she was like, it's okay. I can tell you're a little bit of a tweaker. And I was like, dang, this is our first date. Like, we just met. I feel like she couldn't call me anything with an ER at the end, you know? Like, even if this date was going bad, okay, I'm not a loser, all right? I lost. She put me in the permanent state of tweak. I feel like I gotta get out of that, all right? I appreciate y'all, man. Because dating in LA is a little bit difficult, man. Like, in the South, you take a young lady somewhere that you're interested in, and if she's interested in that too, y'all can date for a long time. You can walk up to a young lady and be like, ma'am, would you like to go fishing? If she say something like, I love boats, we almost get married. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no questions asked. I go to my fellas, man, she like aquariums. This the one, bruh. I think I found her. In LA, you gotta give a woman an experience. You gotta show her something. You gotta take her somewhere. But we don't know where these ladies have been. We don't know where these hoes have traveled. Okay, that's my one, I'm sorry. That's my one. They said push it a little bit, I took it. I apologize, all right? So I look at a woman though, and I judge a book by its cover, okay? I take a young lady to the opposite of what I see. I take short women, tall places. Like, you wanna go see the skyscraper? You wanna go skydiving? You ask what the weather's like up here. Let's find out. Let's go see what the weather's like up here, okay? I take tall women in caves. Like, I know you can't touch nothing in here. Like, I know you, see that artwork, your people designed that. Your people made that, okay. I try to take big women places, but they can smell the workout coming. I know this great view on top of this mountain. She be like, boy, I ain't going on no hike with you. I'm like, she got me again. She got me. Let's go eat. Let's go eat, baby. Let's go eat, baby. I'm thankful for women though, because women have taught me how to bathe my whole life. And yes, I feel like I'm a little bit too old to still be learning new ways to bathe, but there's always room for improvement, fellas. It started off with my mom, right? She gave me a rag and a bar of soap, and she said, hit everywhere twice. And that worked for years, so much so that it got me a girlfriend. I moved my girlfriend in, we started living together, and one day my girlfriend comes up to me and she says, hey, babe, would you mind using 2 rags so you're not washing your face with the same rag you wash your private parts with? And I said, yeah, that's why I moved you in. Things like that help me advance. Little did we both know, when you start washing your face separate from your no-no square, you naturally become more attractive. So I had to move her out, okay? All right, so now I'm out here in these streets, okay? I'm a single man in the streets, and different people have come by and shown me new ways to bathe. So after the 2 rags, I learned about this new tool. It's called a loofah, okay? And I like the loofah because it's a big, giant sponge thing, and it make me feel like I'm polishing a Toyota Tacoma. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm buffing a Bronco. Like, I feel like I'm getting it clean. The issue with the loofah is when you gotta wring it out, you can't help but turn into a cheerleader. Like, oh my God, we did so good today. Like, This is our second one. This is fun, actually. We should do more car washes. This is great. Who's next? Bring him through. Bring him through. Now, after that, there's this new thing called like the African fish net or like a giant net. It's this real long rope. And I like it because it gives you a lot of access. Like I can get my under thighs, my kneecaps, my earlobes. Like at one point I just wrapped up in me and shimmied. I just shimmied for 3 minutes. I was like, oh yeah, this is it. How long y'all usually shower for? Okay, all right, I appreciate it. The next item I haven't purchased yet, but I feel like I'm just not there yet in my masculinity. Like I'm just too manly to buy this. It's called the exfoliating gloves. You heard the ladies? They like this. Fellas, these are gloves that you put directly onto your hands, okay? And the first issue I have with the gloves is what color do I get? Because if I got like pink or baby blue gloves and then somebody come over, they be like, who gloves are those? I'm like, girl, mine. Have you not heard? These are the ones, boo-boo. These are mine. Or if they too light, all my tips might be dirtier than the rest of the glove. Because I'm a deep cleaner. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure everything is clean, right? So if I'm using my hands, this is what I gotta, okay. I'm sorry. Let's say I get the right color, right? Okay, I find the right color, I get the right gloves, I'm in the shower, I've lathered up. Now I gotta touch myself. And it's fine when you listening to like gangster music or something aggressive, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't go for that, no. No can do, no, I can't go for that, oh. No can do. It's a clean, easy shower. It's when that Mariah Carey cut on, touch my body. Oh, all right, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I took a chance. Y'all came with me on the journey. Y'all didn't want to imagine that while y'all was eating, though. I imagine that's not where y'all was going with that. This is my last one, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all alone, okay? I'm from the South, like I've said 1,000 times, probably, South Carolina. In South Carolina, the restrooms are labeled simply. You know what I'm saying? They say boy or girl. It's a dude with straight legs or like the lady with the little pyramid dress. Out here, the signs, you gotta decode to figure out which one you qualify and go under. So I was at this like rave EDM spot. I know I wasn't supposed to be there. I know I'm black. But I go to the first sign and I look at it and it's a black cat. And I don't know what that means. So I walk over to the other sign and I get over here and it's Betty Boop. And I know I'm not Betty Boop, you know? So I go back over to the black cat. I look at the black cat. Black cat looked back at me. It didn't feel natural. I held it. I was like, nah, I'll go somewhere else. This ain't it. Different spot, different day, cowboy restaurant, yeehaw, Western theme. Go to the first sign, I look at it, and the first sign says Phillies. And I'm not dumb. I know a filly is a female horse. Can't be for me, I'm not a female horse. Go over here and look at the other sign says stallions. And I started to go in, because I'm like, yeah, that's a male horse. Or at least that's what it used to be. Now a stallion's like a thick woman with real good knees, and I don't want to identify with the stallions either. I didn't want to come out the bathroom and somebody hit me with the how you doing today? I didn't want that to, I felt like that would have been too much. My name is Nxttime, y'all. Thank you so much. Enjoy your meals.
All right, round of applause for Nxttime. That was fun. Nxttime, are you still single? That sounds like a yes. I do wonder if anyone's approached him about wanting to do one of those like dating auctions. If that happens, that's some good material for you. I also was reminded, by the way, my nephew, he handed me a joke that he wrote. So I promised I'd read it to him. So All right. All right. It says, turn to a woman. Ladies. Are you a school bus? Turn over. Because I want to put kids in you. You know, you got a career ahead of you. Right? You want it? You did that in front of not just your parents, but your grandparents. There are children here. So if y'all have any granddaughters, my nephew's about 13, so he's a good writer. Wow. All right, let's keep the show together, keep the show going. We've got our final comedian coming to the stage. She's written for the Disney Channel, and she's performed all over Los Angeles. Put your hands together for Leah Folta.
Wow, this is the day we've got kids here, and I think my stuff needs to be dirtier. That was crazy. I'm sorry, I wear a mask indoors still because I had long COVID. If you don't know long COVID, it's any infection that's over like 6 inches. Statistically, that's long. But I wanna give a hand for the pizza in this establishment. Yeah, unreal. I'm a big fan. I don't know about you guys. I wish I could enjoy the wine tonight, but I'm actually not drinking because I was just poisoned a couple days ago by me with espresso martinis. So there's no cure. Just gotta wait it out. I can feel it happening. I'm finally turning into my dad. So it's about every full moon ever since I was bit by my dad. No cure for that either. You guys are not down with silly werewolf stuff. Okay. I kept asking that kid to send me jokes, and he would not write me a damn thing. So I came up with all this. I grew up trashy. This seems like a nice place, so I don't know that many of you did as well. If you're not familiar with that culture, I had a lot of siblings and step-siblings, a lot of family in and out of jail. Our family crest is just the Mountain Dew logo. That's us. My middle name is a family name. It's Airsoft Gun. Those are my people. And I grew up in Orange County, and that's probably not what you were picturing. Yeah, but they have plenty of trashy people too. But I understand why you wouldn't go there, because Orange County is kind of like if a cheesecake factory were 900 square miles. But yeah, they let trash people live there. And my parents met at an Alcoholics Anonymous Christmas party. That's how we got that way. But if you're wondering if they're still together, you sweet fool. And since both of my parents were in AA, you know that I'm genetically predisposed to be fun. Arguably too much fun. Arguably drinking too many espresso martinis on a Monday. But I was being patriotic. And my dad stayed sober my whole life, but my mom did not. And looking out over this crowd, a lot of you are actually reminding me of her, because I don't know her either. Yeah. Wherever she is, hopefully she's having a lot of fun. And I do think I turned out okay, though. I feel like we all know those people where their childhood was a disaster, but they grew up to be a sweetie pie somehow. It's kind of like you took a pan, put a bunch of nails in it, put it in the oven, and a cake still came out. So that's the dream. That's what I'm hoping I'm doing. And I did grow up to be married. I've been married for 10 years a couple months ago. We just celebrated 10 years. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we are polyamorous, if you want to take your support back. Totally fair. When people are like, oh my God, 10 years, what's your advice? Like, nobody wants to hear that. But I love being polyamorous. I think it can really enrich your relationships. It does cool things for your sex life. I think the only trade-off is dealing with getting your feelings hurt all the time. But like people ask if we feel jealousy, we definitely do. We still feel jealous. We just like talk about it and manage it. The term for people who don't feel any jealousy at all in any situation is liars. That's a little poly term for you guys. And I think we can get kind of a negative reaction with single friends, especially. I was like worried that they were taking the child out of the room, but they are now just taking pictures of the child back there. So, I don't know. It's a photo shoot. Again, I should have gone dirtier. But the people I think who have like a negative reaction when you tell them you're non-monogamous is single people, because they're like, so many of us out here dating have nothing, and you just want more forever. We're kind of like the billionaires of dating. So many of you are starving, but I'm going to space. You know? And there's usually somebody thinking at this point, like, you wear a mask, but you're polyamorous and you're dating. And for me, there's like a risk-benefit analysis going on. Like if I'm not wearing a mask and I'm just in like a crowded restaurant or a grocery store, barely anybody ever offers to go down on me. So I figure it doesn't make a difference if I'm wearing a mask. In dating, it happens more often. So, and I know I had something else new I wanted to talk about, but we're going back to the old stuff. Something I love about polyamory is it's kind of like you can get a nanny to help take care of the person you love. Like my husband, he loves me a lot. We love each other a lot. He loves to hang out all the time. But sometimes I just need somebody to take him off my hands so I can get some work done. So I'm like, here, thank you so much for taking him. Just let him tell you about his Legos until he goes down for his nap. If he's fussy, you can give him the iPad. Just put on Jack Ryan. He's really about Jack Ryan right now. Or you can put on YouTube. He loves Alton Brown. Or that guy who mows other people's lawns. Okay, none of you are in the same algorithms as my husband. But I also don't know if this is news, but polyamory is a very nerdy community. I have a friend, an acquaintance who's much cooler than me, who's like a hot LA influencer lady. And when she heard that, she was like, oh yeah, all the cool people just cheat on each other. But so polyamory tends to be very nerdy. So dating a poly person is kind of like making a deal with the devil, where you can go out with somebody who makes being good at doing it their hobby, but a row of Pokemon plushies is probably gonna be watching while you do it. Everybody you date is gonna teach you so much about birds. Are you ready for that? Can you handle that? I don't know. You gotta decide if that's right for you. I do think my husband is my soulmate. I don't know if I believe in soulmates, but I think he's my soulmate. The other day we were on a hike and a woman was walking towards us in a teeny tiny sports bra, and each one was like bouncing a different direction independently. Neither of us said anything until she like goes past us and is out of earshot. And my husband was like, that was like two guys trying to fight their way out of a burlap sack. I think that's poetry. I love him. I love him. I date a lot of bi guys when I'm dating. For some reason, that's one of my types. I love bi guys. I don't know what is about them. I think I like that they tend to own more than one towel. I think that's great. And I know there are a lot of straight guys here probably, and to be clear, yes, offense. But I'm sorry. I do love that going down on a bi guy is kind of like when chefs get to cook for other chefs. Like everybody likes the cooking, but they appreciate the technique because they've been in the kitchen. You know, they can see the fusion of cuisines I'm trying to play with. I think that's great. You know who I have not come across as I'm dating, even though I've like heard a lot of jokes about them, is foot guys. And I'd like to date a foot guy. And it's not because of me, by the way, that they're like staying away. They're stunning. If you could see them, you'd be blown away. But yeah, I would like to date a foot guy because I think it's like a use every part of the animal mentality. I think it's eco-friendly. It's like good for the environment. If we could find guys who are into elbows, I think we could do something about the climate. I'm voting for that for governor. I am also bisexual. If you know other bi women, you know how hard it was for me to not mention it until now. It's kind of like being evangelical, like spreading the good word and trying to convert other people is kind of part of the whole thing. But I have a much harder time finding women who will date me than men. So this is true. I joined a rugby team because I'm having trouble meeting gay ladies, and I found them. That's where they are. It's great. The Santa Monica rugby team. Yes, yeah, they're amazing. Yeah, they're really, really good, actually. So now I'm still not dating any of them. What'd you say? Oh, he's our coach. He's your best friend? Don't tell him I'm saying this. That's so cool. He's so nice. I was like, all these cool, badass rugby ladies are going to be taught by a man? And then I was like, oh, no, I love him. He's the best. He's great, but yeah, and they're really, really good. I don't get to like play full games with them. So, yeah, now I'm still not dating them. I just know all these awesome gay ladies who wish I were better at rugby. And like, I'm trying to be the one who's like, so, like, do you want to do something after practice? What are you up to? And they're like, we're playing San Diego this weekend. Focus up. And I understand. I think that was a pretty big flaw in my plan, actually, is I think it's sort of impossible to be attracted to somebody who's doing a sport for the first time. I think if my teammates were to wonder what I'd be like in bed, I think they'd be like, well, we know the cardio is not there. The hand strength and coordination, not where we want it to be. They know that if they tell me how to get to the goal, as soon as it's game time, I'm gonna forget everything. So, yeah. But they're the best. That's so crazy that you know. I love that. Another thing I think that has made it really hard for me to date women, especially in LA, is I'm not into astrology. I know, and that's actually the only thing I've ever said on stage that's gotten me booed. Again, Los Angeles. And I think the thing that kept me at arm's length from astrology is because I'm a Cancer. Are there any other Cancers here? Yeah, we have a birthday coming up, and our sign sucks. I'm so sorry. No, and there are a lot of proud Cancers. I just think it's a crab. It's named after a terminal illness, but also the symbol is 69. Like it's a leading cause of death, but its symbol is silly. Like the main personality trait is crying. I don't think astrology ever wanted me to like it. I don't know. But you know who has been dating LA women and actually getting into their witchy woo-woo stuff is my husband. He's all over it. He's really into it. It's a smart move for him. I get it. But there was a full moon recently where he was like, you know what we should do? We should make moon water. Do you guys know what moon water is? I'm sorry, I don't like to be on men's side with this, but if you don't know moon water, it's where you take a jar of water, put crystals in it, leave it out by the light of the full moon, and then at the end of a full night, you still just have a jar of water. Like it's not doing anything. But he's a Taurus, if anybody's wondering, if that makes you interested. No, it's good for him. Where did I want to go next? I am a little distracted. I'm going to call him out now. My husband is actually here, and he's in the front row. So, he's the best. I love him very much. And also, he hates that, and I'm so sorry. But, I am also depressed. I don't know if anybody here is. I feel like, I don't know if it's living in San Pedro or you guys are liars. Like maybe it's its own antidepressant. But you know how antidepressants, I'm on them. They're supposed to kill your libido. It did not work on mine. Thank you. She could not be defeated. She's out there destroying the city like Godzilla. The army's just firing little Lexapro tablets at her that bounce off while she roars, "I just matched with a couple on Tinder." So that's that's generally inside me all the time. And on a more serious note, I do have a little guy at home who's getting old, and we're trying to decide if it's time to put him down. It's my first vibrator. I know, thank you. And I don't know how long their lifespan is in captivity, but he's really showing his years. Like it's gotten rickety somehow. There's a putter. It sounds like gas powered. You know how new ones go this one's like the neighbors are like, is she playing Wheel of Fortune in there? But if we do have to get rid of him, I don't think there's any shame in being beaten by Godzilla. That's it for me. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you. Yeah. That was really good.
Leah Folta. I think we learned a lot right there. Okay, Leah, your husband's here. Would you like to hear everything from his perspective? No? Anything you'd like to add?
I didn't want to make moon water. I thought the concept was interesting.
He didn't want to make the moon water. He thought the concept was interesting. Okay, it was moon water, not moonshine. Big difference. Well, let's hear about my fetishes while we're here. You know, right in front of my parents, right in front of my niece, my nephew. By the way, guys, when you go back to school tomorrow, boy, don't say anything. My fetish is sleeping. I just love sleeping. Yeah, just sleep. It's great, very healthy. We should all get enough sleep. All right, actually, before we go, because my nephew had a joke, my niece, Hannah, just give me a 2-digit number. Give me a 2-digit number. 12. Okay, thank you. I needed help deciding who I was going to vote for governor, so number 12. Let's see who we chose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like oh, congratulations, you're voting for Thunder Parley. He's a market analyst. I don't think this is even legal, but there we go. Congratulations. We have voted. Another reminder, all of you, please vote. I don't care who you vote for, just vote. It's important. Every Wednesday, right here at the Majestic, $15 carafes at Laugh and Carafe night. Come back, bring friends. Who am I? Yeah, I realized a little bit later, if this didn't go well, I could completely make up a name. Anonymous. He goes by Space. It's a joke for Kamran. My name is Sam Blum. And every Wednesday we'll be here. If you've got any questions or any interest in perhaps doing an event here at the Majestic, talk to Kamran. Have a great evening. Enjoy it.